Welcome to Whisper Demon Bluffs.
Whisper Club.
Whisper Bluffs.
Crimson Whispers.
If you don't whisper, you get cut with scissors.
Oh no.
Yeah, Whisper Club is that version of Bullet Club.
I'm not your puppet.
What?
Who's that?
Who was that?
What the fuck?
TJ, have you got helium where you are?
No, I haven't. I can just kind of do it whenever I feel like, and it's kind of a little bit creepy.
Do you like scissors?
You-
I need to
you-
practice
you sound-
for
of all
slopping
time.
into people's heads.
You sound like the twins from The Shining.
Oh,
Wait, one of them or both?
Well, I mean, they're both the same. They're twins, aren't they? It's like saying I look like one of the Proclaimers.
Welcome to this episode of Demon Bluffs, featuring
Yay!
the Sneakstress and the Fierce Zombie.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Demon Bluffs. We are playing a script called Whose Cult Is It Anyway today here on the channel. Custom script, of course, for Blood on the Clocktower. This is a fun-looking script, and I've been looking forward to playing this one all week long because if you saw the last episode, you will have seen all sorts of chaos that went on with one specific character, the cult leader. So I wanted to carry on with that fun here today. And people are trying to figure out who's the cult leader already. I very nearly put it as a bluff, but I decided to throw it in because you can't not include it. We're going to go round the grim here. We've got a 9-player game for you today, so might be a little bit shorter than usual, although I said that last week. If you didn't see the episode last week, please do go ahead and go back and watch this one, either before this one or after this one or in the middle. It's up to you. I don't mind. We're going to go round the grim here and just show off what everyone is for this game. Jack is our noble, TJ is our Fangu, Crimson is our huntsman, James P is our savant, who is currently puzzle drunk because Pat is our puzzle master, JadedJames is our damsel, Dave is our fortune teller, Link is the goblin, and as I say, Pat is the puzzle master, and Whiskey is our good cult leader. He is the good cult leader at the moment because he's sat next to 2 good players, and we are going to just set a few things up. The bluffs of the demon is the balloonist, the seamstress, and the pixie, and yeah, we've got a little bit of setup to do here because the noble needs some pings. Jack is still evil by nature. Crimson, cult of whispers. Yes. Yeah, some shenanigans went on before recording started. Dave is goblin, question mark. No, he's not the goblin, he's the fortune teller. Yeah, the Fangu and the huntsman add 2 outsiders into this particular setup. Oh, no, that's wrong. That is completely wrong. Yeah, so we need a 3rd outsider. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We need a 3rd outsider. Wow, I'm so glad that I managed to pick up on that. Who shall we change? Let's get rid of the noble, actually. Wow, it's a good job that I check these things, isn't it? I very nearly beansed it straight away. So 3 outsiders is sufficient, I think. We're going to give Jack... do we give him recluse or... Yeah, we'll give him recluse. That's fine. Good. Excellent. So, yes, because in a 9-player game, there's only 2 outsiders as set up, but the Fangu does add a 3rd. Technically, the Huntsman could add a Damsel, but I don't think I want all 4 outsiders in play straight away. I feel that's going to be quite nasty. To be fair, we could turn Whiskey evil right off the bat because he's sat next to Jack the Recluse doing a complete U-turn on what we did last week. And you know what? That's exactly what we're going to do. That is exactly what we're going to do. That's fantastic. Okay, good stuff. I am happy with that. We still need the... no, we won't put the red herring ping on Whiskey anymore. Let's put it on... Yeah, let's put it on Crimson. Sure. That was a long setup. Okay, so We got there in the end. So if you're looking forward to the game, please do go ahead, turn the thumb up blue for us down below there to join the good team. And the Bezephiles word, it's subscribe to join the legion of fans here on Demon Bluffs. Let's not waste any more time because that was a particularly long setup. Let's go and get the game going.
Hey, John.
Hello, everybody. Hello.
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 Are we all
You Dad.
are we all ready to start?
Hello. Oh, is anybody there?
Yeah, Whisper Club.
This is Day 1 Whispers, but the game hasn't started yet, so this is stupid. Let's. Are we all? Are we all ready to start the game?
Yes.
Okay.
Shout out to Day 1 Whispers, who are currently streaming live for the first time at this moment during this recording.
Yeah, Evie and
So
Chris.
go find them on Twitch.
Shout out
Yeah.
to Evie and Chris over on
Day 1 Whispers
Day
on
1
Twitch.
Whispers. Day 1 Whispers on Twitch. Go there now. Go and watch their content. Right.
I missed
First
that.
stream
That
currently
was
going
loud
now.
for my ears. Oh, shout.
Right.
Quiet.
It's just our cottage, John.
It's time to go to bed. Good night, everybody.
You're not much
Yay.
Go to bed.
Ow! I don't want to go
What
to
is
bed.
this? What is this?
Okay, we are good to go. So, I think we've got everything ready anyway, so we're going to go and see Link, and we will tell him that a damsel's in play, because JadedJames is our damsel. Let's go and see Link.
Hello.
Hello, Link. God damn it, I can't keep whispering, mate.
Do it.
You do you, Link. You do you. You are the goblin for this game.
That's
Your-
me.
That's you. Your demon is TJ.
Okay.
And I will also tell you there is a damsel in play.
Fine, Bubby.
Okay, thanks very much.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Close it.
God damn it. Hello, TJ.
Demon John.
Good evening. How do you feel about being the Vangu this game?
Well, to be honest, I'm feeling slightly Guerrero-ish and feeling a little bit froggy, but we'll wait and see how it goes.
Okay. Okay, I will give you your information. Your minion for this game is Link, and your bluffs.
Not the worst one.
Your bluffs are Balloonist, Seamstress, and Pixie.
Oh, shish kebab.
Okay,
Who's that Pixie?
it was Pixie. Balloonist, Seamstress, Pixie.
Okay then, thank you very much, John.
No worries. Thank you, good luck.
Cheers.
Hello, Crimson.
Hello.
Hello. Would you like to use your ability tonight?
Do you know what? I think I'll pass for tonight.
Really? Oh, okay.
First time I've been the Huntsman as well, I think, so should be exciting.
Good stuff. Okay, good luck, Crimson.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now, Dave has a reputation of being the fortune teller a lot of the time in games that we don't broadcast here on Demon Bluffs, just games that we play in general. So I wonder how he's going to feel about being the fortune teller this time around. He's probably going to think that I've made him puzzle drunk or something like that. But either way, let's go and see. Let's go see Dave and see who he's going to choose. Hello, Dave. Hello, fortune teller Dave, because of course you are. Please choose 2 players.
Let's go for Pat and Link.
Pat and Link. Okay, and you learn... No, neither of them are the demon.
So Vortex. Cool.
Okay.
Thank you.
No worries, thank you. Okay, and just whiskey, and we are going to show him as evil, because he is sat next to Jack the Recluse, who can register as evil and as a minion or a demon, even if dead. So, that's fantastic. Awesome. Okay, let's do it.
Hello.
Hello, Whiskey. I am here to tell you, you are the cult leader, you are evil.
Okay, cool. I've never played with the cult leader, so this will be interesting.
Okay, you're familiar with how it works. Do I need to explain any
I
of?
think so. Yeah, I've read about it. I've read the wiki page. Is there any common misconception with how it works that I should know?
Not really. Literally, each day you can call for a cult, and basically all the good players need to vote on your cult, and if they do, then the current team that you are a part of will win the game.
Cool. Yep. And I change alignment each night depending on. I can only change to the alignment of someone I'm sat next to who's aligned.
Yes, that's right. So you can be sat next to. If you're sat next to two good players, then your neighbours must be good. If one of them is evil, you can be either good or evil. And obviously, if they're both evil, then you are undoubtedly evil.
Cool. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much. And I think that's all we have to do tonight. Apart from, think of some savant info for James P. Okay, I've got the perfect savant info for James P tonight. Because he is drunk, we either have to give him 2 true statements or 2 false statements. So tonight's information is going to be there are more outsiders in play than there should be, or there are more evil players than there should be, both of which are true. So this will really sort of confuse his information a little bit, because he's going to have to trust one of them, at least this early on in the game. So we will see how he gets on with that. But that's all we need to do for tonight, so we can just go ahead and wake everybody up and get the game going. Let's do the thing. I'm looking forward to this. Okay, welcome everybody to Whose Cult Is It Anyway? This is the brand new game, Sweeping Demons Would Bluff. I've no idea why I'm doing a game show host voice, because this is not even a proper game show. Anyway, your beloved host has been killed before the show has even started, so it is up to you to find the demon who has brutally killed me in the night. I am going to give you a grand total of 9 minutes on the first day. Good luck, have fun everybody. Okay. Okay. I hate you guys.
If you're willing to tell the truth, but if you don't want to tell the truth, then I'd prefer not to do a hard claim.
I'm happy to tell the truth.
Okay. Do you want to go for it?
You go first.
Oh, but that's less fun. Yeah. Well, I'm the cult leader, but so I just wanted to get some info before everyone shuts up shop.
Okay. I am the Oracle.
Cool. I hope you've not lied to me, otherwise I'll try and spitefully win when I'm the cult that's the opposite of whatever you are.
I don't lie in these games.
You do. You're one of the people. Well, actually, I don't know. I don't know if you're particularly usually dishonest in your hard claims, but anyway, that's fine.
Yeah.
Cool.
I usually tell the truth to at least one person.
Yeah, we'll vote for my cult anyway.
Maybe.
Cool. Thanks.
Cool. Thank you. Aha.
Cult leader or prime minister. I'll return the favour and offer you balloonist or seamstress.
Very nice. If you are the seamstress, have you used it yet?
No, I have not. And if I'm the balloonist, I'm not going to give you my day one information.
That's
My
quite fair.
information.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
No problem.
You didn't get me dead.
Yes, I'm an outsider. I'm an outsider. I'm an outsider. See, John's here. I'm alive. We're okay.
Mm-hmm.
What about you guys?
I am either the huntsman or the cult leader.
Okay.
Or we're doing threes, aren't we? Huntsman, cult leader, or no, just huntsman or cult leader.
All right. All right.
Or
Jaded?
possibly savant.
I'm your huntsman, cult leader, seamstress.
Oh.
I do the same.
Cool.
All right, cool. Well,
As I am
Interesting.
definitely possibly the savant, I might grab John while we're here.
Cool. Pat, leave with me. Look into my eyes. Leave.
Hello, John.
Hello, James.
I would like some savant information, please.
Okay, your savant information for today is there are more outsiders than there should be, or there are more evil players than there should be.
Interesting. Cool. I like that one. Thank you very much.
No worries, thank you. Good luck.
you're good today?
I'm good today.
Okay.
So, yeah, you know, presumably that means you are the puzzle master. But yeah.
I mean,
So-
yeah, or he could still like. Yeah, John. I assume you're running it the same way, where the cult leader could be drunk and be told they're evil.
Correct.
All right.
Exciting stuff.
That was
Right.
frustrating and fun. All
So,
right,
yeah.
cool.
Well, there's only one way to test it, obviously, and that's everyone voting for the cult. We just see if we win or whether I do turn out to be drunk. In which case,
I
we can
will-
move on.
I will vote. I will vote for a cult with.
What would you like?
John's here now. I mean, okay.
What's your tea then?
Cult leader
What's your
or puzzle master.
No, you're not. You're telling lies.
Tell you what,
Give me
I'll
another-
claim
give me another-
damsel
give
to
me-
you.
Give me another tea. What?
No, I'll give you damsel and damsel.
Right, you're the damsel.
Yeah.
All right.
You're
then.
the huntsman, you know. You
Well,
can tell me.
I'm the huntsman, so there you go.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good.
That's good. Right. It doesn't sound like
Evil
any
team, we've got this
animosity
sorted. Forget about it.
There we are. You wait till the nominations open and I shout out loud about that.
Wonderful.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Oh, I so hope that they actually choose each other. I mean, I so hope that Crimson chooses James. James doesn't execute Crimson. Oh, God, that'd be so good. Okay, if that happens, I've got to think about what I'm going to turn JadedJames into. But either way, let's go and get some more whispers in.
No, I'm the huntsman. Well, actually, I'm not in my three. I'm the huntsman, seamstress, and cult leader.
Right. But you're claiming huntsman.
Pardon?
But you're actually the huntsman.
If you want a hard claim from me, then it would be huntsman. But if you want my free, then it would be huntsman, seamstress, and cult leader. And do I have a reason to hard claim to anybody else? I'm not sure. So whether the hard claim's true or not.
Okay.
But I promise I am one of them three.
Fair. I'm the king.
Oh, the king. I don't think I've played with the king before. If there's a king, is that absolutely a choir boy? Or is
No,
that,
it's the other way around. It's the other way around. So if a choir boy is in play, a king has to be in play. But you can have a king without a choir boy.
Oh, right. Cool.
So it's the same with like the huntsman damsel. Like you can have a damsel without a huntsman, but you can't have a huntsman without a damsel.
Okay, I see. All right.
Oh, cool.
I think
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Time I've gone to speak to someone, they've paired off with somebody else, and I've spoken to 3 people. So
I've spoken to almost everyone now, mainly just because I leap in, see if they'll hard claim, accept whatever people give me, and then say, I'm the cult leader, vote for my cult. So
That's
will you
fair.
vote as part of my early polling?
There's one cult in my head that I will vote towards. I'm not going to tell you what it is to make you do it intentionally. But there is
Okay.
one that I will vote towards.
Is that like a
Yes.
combination of people that I'm next to? Do you mean, or do you mean a?
No, there's
fluff.
there's certain words
Right.
that I need to hear for me to vote for a certain cult, and it will be the only one I will vote on when I
Oh.
hear it.
Well, I've never played with the cult leader before, but this will be fun to try and guess your Mercephiles word. Okay, cool. Right, I'll put you down as a no then in my my
That's
polling.
fair.
Thanks.
That's fair. Well,
I think I might have found my Damsel. We'll see.
Okay. Bye. Oh no! Oh no! Oh James, please don't do it! Don't do it! Oh no! Okay, well, we'll see.
Yeah, the default of always lying is a weak one, I think. But I might be wrong. No, sorry, John.
Yeah.
Okay, welcome back to town, everybody. You have a couple of moments to exchange information, have a chat. Nominations will be open shortly, and if anyone wants to form any cults, then I will give you the chance to do so.
I would like to guess that JadedJames is the Damsel.
Congratulations, evil team.
Jesus Christ.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Nice.
My fault as well.
Good shot.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
what was that? I wasn't even here. Say that again.
So, Link successfully guessed that JadedJames was the damsel. And
Just to shoot mine out there, can I guess that whiskey was my puzzle drunk?
No.
Ah.
Okay, I'll
for fun, you know.
I'll very quickly go around. Yeah, I'll quickly go round the board. Whiskey was your Whiskey was your cult leader. He was evil because he was sat next to Jack the Recluse, who can register as evil. TJ was your Fangu. Crimson was your huntsman. James P was your puzzle drunk savant, who I told there is either more outsiders in play than there should be, or there is more evil characters than there should be. Both of those statements are true. JadedJames, as I say, was your damsel, and Dave was your fortune teller, who chose Link and Pat and got a no. Link was your goblin, who basically won the game straight away there, and Pat was your puzzle master. That was your game. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we will see you next week with a brand new episode of Demon Bluffs.
Bye.
Say goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, YouTube.
Bye.
Bye. Re-rack.
John, if you haven't checked it yet, go ahead and check my pronoun.
Oh, yeah, let's go around the pronouns very quickly. Jack is still evil by nature. TJ, I'm Drew Carey. Crimson, Cult of Whisper. Dave, Goblin, question mark. Pat, I can't see because the Demon Bluffs is in the way. Day 1 re-rack. Okay. Wow. Okay. Who is up for a re-rack, and let's do it again.
Yeah, let's just go again.
I have a tip for you, John. Next time you put a damsel in, don't share your screen.
Share my screen?
No, I'm joking.
I was going to say. I was going to say, have you hacked into my laptop or something?
TJ and Crimson, what were you? I got distracted and didn't write you down.
So for the others who don't understand this, basically, I spoke to 3 people today that claimed cult leader or huntsman, and JadedJames. I went to him like, hey, that's the third of those double claims that I've heard. He goes like, oh, okay, fair enough. I'll give you huntsman seamstress. Seamstress is a bluff. And he goes, actually, no. Yeah, put me down as huntsman's fortune. No, huntsman seamstress. Yeah, put me down as seamstress. I look at my bluff. Seamstress is a bluff.
Can I just say, Dave, do you remember the chat we had the other day about a recluse claiming damsel? I was so tempted. Because I figured out it was JadedJames. Like, I was having a chat with him, and it was just like, I was so tempted.
Wow.
It was hard to decide because DJ could very well thank you, JadedJames, so I couldn't really wait.
I was most likely going to jump to Jack, to be honest.
Yeah,
okay, well,
another roll, so I would have taken Fangu.
Well, I will be back shortly then.
Earliest goblin whenever.
Wow.
Okay, no, that's like the quickest game of Demon Bluffs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I'll be back. Okay, game 2 it is, and this is a particularly nasty looking setup here because we've got a Vortox and a Fearmonger both in play at the same time, but we also have a Lycanthrope. So Whiskey is our seamstress. I still can't get over that first game, man. Whiskey is our seamstress, JadedJames is our pixie, Jack is the king, TJ is the Lycanthrope, Crimson is the mutant, James P is the savant again. And Link is the damsel again. Dear. Sorry, guys. You know what? I'm going to swap those around because Link was the damsel in a game very recently, and James P was the savant in the last game. So I think it's only fair that I switch it out just a little bit. Sorry, guys, if you wanted to be be those different roles, but there it is. Never mind. James. God dear. Okay, let's sort out the bluffs for the evil team as well, because they do need those. We'll give them Cult Leader as a bluff, because I've not put a Cult Leader in this game. Let's go for... Oh, what will Dave enjoy? What will he enjoy? I could give him Cannibal, Cult Leader Cannibal, and let's give him one more. What do we give him here? Oracle? Sure, Oracle is fine. I tend to put Oracle a lot in the actual bluffs, I've noticed, but sure. There it is. Okay, so hopefully this game goes a little bit better than the last one. We can only hope, anyway. It can't get much worse, can it? Okay, let's do it. Let's get the game going.
Hello, John.
Hello, everybody. We're doing this again, are we? Okay.
No.
Okay.
We could go the complete opposite, and Derek could come back out, but that's
please,
not gonna happen,
please.
So it has to be whispering.
Okay.
I have a sock on my hand.
Did you say please?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
I'm not your puppet.
JadedJames and TJ, you need to take your seats, if you please, and I will put you all to sleep, and we will get game 2 underway. Hopefully it goes a bit better than the last one.
What do you mean that was
On the plus side, at least we didn't get a Deus Ex Fiasco.
This is John right now.
2 in a row.
Okay, good night, everybody.
Good night.
Night.
Okay, we are good to go. Let's go and see Pat and give him his news. Oh, and obviously there is a damsel in play, so he gets to learn that as well. Okay, hello again, Pat.
Ooh.
Hello, so you are the Fearmonger, your demon is Dave.
I thought it would be Dave. That's... Alright, cool.
Cool. I will ask you now to choose a player, actually.
My demon's Dave, or I'm going to pick Dave. Let's go ahead and pick Jack.
You're picking Jack. Okay. Jack it is. Thank you very much. And before I go, there is a damsel in play.
Okay. And can I ask you, real quick, how will we be announcing the Fearmonger?
So, at the start of every day, when everybody wakes up...
Will it be when you get to town during the day?
Yeah, it
How
will
will the
be...
announcement go?
Yeah,
okay.
As soon as we all get back into town, I will do my thing and say, good morning, town, X and X has died, and then I will announce that the Fearmonger has chosen the new player. I may even do that before I announce who died in the night. So...
Okay.
But everyone...
Cool.
It'll be public, everyone should know.
Cool.
Okay. Thanks very much. Hello, Dave.
Hello.
Hello. So, your minion for this game is Pat.
Lovely.
Your bluffs are Cult Leader,
Oh dear.
Cannibal, and
Yeah.
Oracle.
Lovely.
Okay. And Jack is the king.
Brilliant.
Okay.
That is amazing.
No worries. Good luck.
Thank you.
So, the reason I told Dave that Jack is the king is because the demon knows exactly who the king is if they're in play. So, Dave is going to have to be a little bit careful because I haven't told him if there's a choir boy in play or not. So he is going to have to be a little bit careful. But then Jack is under suspicion by, well, he's under the influence of fear by Pat the Fearmonger there. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, let's move on. Yeah, we don't need to worry about that. Pat has made his pick. We need to think of something for James P to be mad as, for the simple fact that we need to... What do? We might tell him that there is... We'll give him one of the bluffs, I think. We'll give him cult leader. Sure, it's whose cult is it anyway? Let's make him mad that there's a cult leader. Sure, why not? I'll put a little custom note there, CL for cult leader. Excellent. Let's go and I think we wake James up. Yeah, I just checked. I literally just checked. God damn it. Okay. Hello, James.
Hello.
Hello. You are the pixie, and you learned that there is a cult leader in play.
Ah,
so
lovely.
You need to be mad about the cult leader, okay?
I shall be. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks very much. Might seem like a bit of an obscure role to give a pixie, but it is a Vortox game, and, you know, it's fun. It's whose cult is it anyway? It's fun. Right, let's go ahead and see what we do next. We need to see Whiskey, and of course the information is all wrong because it is Vortox, and I must remember it's Vortox the whole time. It's Vortox. To be fair, it's only really Whiskey and Link who get sort of full-blown information as such, until a certain point in time anyway. Either way, let's go ahead and see who Whiskey is going to choose. Hello, Whiskey.
So I'm the seamstress, and I get to pick 2 players once again.
That's correct. Would you like to use your ability?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I see there's a cannibal on the script, so maybe get myself executed gives us another go at it.
Excellent.
Yeah. Been trying to think. The no dashie, I would pick someone closer to me, was it not for the no dashie? And so because of that, I'm going to pick James P and Crimson, please. The 2 players for love from me.
James P and Crimson. Okay, you've chosen James P and Crimson, and you learn no, they are not the same alignment.
Cool. Thank you.
No problem. Thank you very much.
No worries.
And that's all we need to do tonight. Fantastic. Apart from give Link some information. Okay, so I've got one. It's either there is both the king and the choir boy in play, or both the huntsman and the damsel are in play. That's really good. I like that. Because they're both false, because there's no huntsman and there's no choir boy in this particular setup. Okay, awesome. Let's do the thing. Okay, welcome to Game 2 of Whose Cult Is It Anyway? I'm not doing that voice again. I've been killed for the second time today, so you have 9 minutes to have a chat, sort your information out, and avenge my death. Go for it. Good luck, have fun.
I would like to form a cult.
I have an announcement. But if Link wants to form a cult, he can
No, that's fine, Jack. Go ahead.
Okay. I am the king. John has meted me, whether he'll admit it or not. But I am your king, and yeah, that's it.
Sure, Derek's not king.
I mean, that's a possibility, but Derek's not here right now. I'll leave a message after the tone.
Name is Minion, and Damsel picks Link as the damsel.
There is no effect.
What? Who poisoned me? Oh, crap.
Well, you'd go along with the bit, John, to be honest.
Boo.
Link would like to claim Recluse and pick Crimson as the damsel.
Congratulations, nothing happens.
I'm just going to throw this out there. I'm the damsel, if anyone wants to guess me.
I'm an outsider. Please kill me. Okay. Dave, can you give me the grandma?
Right.
I can...
Oh, Dave, I'm the damsel.
Anyway, would anyone like to speak to the king?
James will go... I'll follow you, James, if you want to ask your question.
I'll head to the room with no name if anyone wants to speak to me.
John, I was just looking on the night order and that.
Yeah.
And I see that the cult leader gets visited. Why does the cult leader get visited in the night?
Because the storyteller would need to tell the cult leader whether they are good or whether they are evil.
Right, okay, so you, as I am the cult leader, you visited me last night and you told me that I am either good or evil, and I'm good or evil based on who my neighbours are. Is that right?
Correct.
All right, lovely. All right, thank you.
No worries, thank you.
Why does this surround with a seamstress? Also, John, please stay after this because I would like to use my seamstressing.
The seamstress info.
Yes, I need my seamstress info.
Cool. Well, I'm just going to stay here so that John can never give it to you.
Okay.
No. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay, I'm assuming you would like your savant information. I can't give you seamstress information because the seamstress can't use their ability during the day.
Oh, that's a problem.
Okay. Link,
well, this will be the night. We'll do something.
Okay, your information for today, Link, is either both the king and the choir boy are in play, or both the huntsman and damsel are in play.
Okay. That is good info.
Okay, good luck. Thanks very much.
Then, hey, we get 2 day 1 wins or losses in a row. Let's do it.
I like it. All right. Well, cool. I'll go wander around for a bit, but I know what I'm doing. Awesome.
Okay, everybody. Sorry to drag you all back very quickly. As you've probably seen in chat, the Fearmonger has chosen a new player. I'll give you a couple of extra minutes to chat.
Okay. Also, okay.
Crimson.
Okay, Pat, let's go chat.
Yeah. Is that Jack?
Crimson, shall we chat?
Sure, I'll follow you. I've had some shockers on Demon Bluffs since that win streak that I had at the start.
I've had any shockers, but I've not had any great plays on there either.
I just thought, he was double claim. He was really hardly going for Huntsman. I was like, it's just feeling too obvious to be the damsel. It's like Link. It's like Link. Clearly, he's the damsel. Oh
Good
dear.
job. Good job.
But anyway, new game.
Yeah, hopefully this one lasts a bit longer.
Hopefully. I'll give you Lycanthrope or Fortune Teller.
Lycan or Fortune Teller. So, John's favourite role or my
Your favourite role.
Cool. Well, I will give you Oracle or Seamstress.
Interesting. I've had that too elsewhere.
Yeah.
If you are the seamstress, have you used it?
Of course I have. Who'd you take me for?
Be quite funny. This is exactly, pretty much sort of like the same conversation I had with someone else. I mean, I doubt it's, an evil team, so.
What, both
You're alright for now.
Seamstress? That'd be a heck of a play if they were.
Yeah, I think you'd also claim something more, mundane if you were the demon anyway, to try and get a win as it.
I mean,
Like a win as noble.
Oh yeah, yeah, I see what you mean now.
Yeah, so I don't think you're the demon anyway.
Alright, well that's nice to know. Thank you.
No worries.
Yeah.
We lose,
Thought.
so it's better for you to nominate yourself than. Yeah.
Cool.
Because
Thanks.
if you are the seamstress, then you die and nothing happens. But if you're the fearmonger and you nominate yourself and die, bastard. Sorry.
Yeah.
I hate sneezing.
Bless you!
Thank you. Sorry for swearing on stream. I do try to hold my tongue. But that sometimes slips out. Anyway, yeah, if you're the seamstress, then obviously you nominate and kill yourself, well then nothing happens. But if you're the fearmonger, bluffing seamstress and nominate and get yourself killed, well then you lose. So that's why I'd recommend it.
Or go afterwards, so James.
TJ, you want a console?
Yes, please. After you, anywhere.
James P, do you want to chat?
Down to the bottom, the scissoring shed. What can I do for you, TJ? I am connected.
Well, there you go. I didn't hear you.
That's all right.
I was just rereading the lycanthrope's ability.
Yep.
And it's choosing, obviously, a living player.
Yep.
But if good, they die.
Yes.
So, because assuming I'm early-ish in the Night Order.
Yeah.
If I was to choose, say, the cult leader, but at the time they were evil, but for some reason they turned good by the time the day or the night phase ends, would that clarify as a good kill, or would they survive your STing?
So if the lycanthrope targeted an evil cult leader, and they were evil at the time, the lycanthrope acts earlier in the night than the cult leader does, so I wouldn't inform a cult leader of a potential alignment change until after the lycanthrope had acted. So whatever alignment they were, literally the day before you acted, at the time of choosing, that would be the outcome.
Okay.
Okay.
Something to consider. Excellent. Thank you very much for that information, John. Cheers.
Thank you.
I've used it. I'm going to nom myself immediately and ask everyone to vote on me. So a pixie or a cannibal can take my ability.
Okay, cool. Nomming yourself. That we prevent Fearmonger from doing anything. Yeah, that makes sense. Cool.
So
can I ask Can I ask who you looked at? Yeah, I'm the huntsman.
Cool. I will tell that to the first dead player. That's not me.
That's fair.
It's no fear or favour of anyone. Just seems like the safest way. So,
yep.
Great. Thanks.
All right. Thank you.
I am the seamstress, and you and Link are opposite alignments.
Oh, okay. You are my third claim of seamstress, just to let you know. I'll give you lycanthrope.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, you are my first hard claim of seamstress, and I've had 2 soft claims of it.
Okay.
You are the only one that's given out your information from those claims. That's fair enough. Very much.
Whether they are just the damsel and the huntsman's not in play.
Yeah, hard to know.
That's
Either
good to
way,
know.
I do think flipping my info would be better. Because that makes it easier for you and makes it hard for evil.
I was going to say, technically, there is a way in which your first statement is wrong. Because it says both king and queen won't play.
Yeah, exactly my point.
Yeah.
If I flip it, evil will have a harder time and make wrong choices by killing you or not killing you, rather than doing it the other way around. That makes so much sense. Anyways, John, you want us back in town, right?
No, that makes sense. Yeah, I'd probably keep that hidden as best as you can just for now, and then we'll go from there tomorrow and see who dies tonight and stuff.
Let's go back then.
Okay, welcome back to town, everybody. You've got a couple of moments to have a chat, share information, form any potential cults. Nomination will be open shortly.
So at some point today, I'd like to nom myself and die, probably, but that's up to town. That's my contribution, because I'm a spent seamstress.
Right now we believe that Jack is the king.
I don't think we know either way.
I mean, the demon's not going to tell you whether he is or isn't, are they?
Well,
it's just like, it's when he came out, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that's provable. Like, no, it's either he's the demon and knows that the king isn't in play, so he claimed it. That seems really bold.
I have a tiny question. If there's a king and a little monster king, technically the king's thing happens before little monster's chosen to be assigned to anyone? But I'm assuming the minions not have the token but still learn it. Because the demon knows who you are, it's not the demon starts knowing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would assume so. John, can you clarify?
To answer your question, the way I would run it is that whoever chooses to hold a little monster, and if there is a king in play, I would pull that particular player to one side and inform them if there is a king in play.
Okay.
To the evil team, please give me the monster so I can confirm Jack. Thank you. I will not kill myself.
That'd be kind of him.
Can make no promises about town, though.
Okay.
I haven't heard too many outsider claims. Just makes me feel like we have a mutant in play.
Or just not a Fangir.
Or balloonist.
Yeah.
Or Huntsman.
Oh, yeah, Huntsman you can get away with.
Okay. I will open.
Damsel.
I will open up nominations.
What
And
was that, Crimson?
James P would like to nominate whiskey, please.
James P has nominated whiskey. Okay, James, please state your reasoning.
Whiskey is in a hard counterclaim and is claiming to be a spent weapon. This is a good kill.
Okay, whiskey, your defense.
So I did want to die. I'm now like, why did you leap in with wanting to nom me when I was going to nom myself?
Yeah.
Very happy to die the next day. This just feels like potentially fearmongery. Or me and James P are together and we'll just do this every day. And we're the two evils, but yeah, feels a bit weird. Yeah. I've gone off the idea of my own death.
Pertinent info?
Sure.
I completely forgot there was a fearmonger in play and I immediately regret this decision.
Okay.
I think we just... Yeah.
Yeah. if the storyteller had told you first thing in the day, then yeah, it might have worked out.
It's just too funny not to do it, is it?
Okay, guys, you require
Normally I
5.
wouldn't, but...
Do day one in one game. In one. Oh, okay.
That's a good episode, right?
Yep.
Think of the content.
You require 5 if you want to put whiskey on the block. Start the countdown.
We can all blame John for making a bad job at announcing it, if it goes wrong.
If it does go through.
Go on, Pat. That's fine. Whiskey?
4 is not enough. Whiskey is safe for the day. Any more nominations?
I'll say this. I'm happy to nominate if the town wants to decide who I should nominate. Or if somebody wants to nominate themselves. Something like that.
I would like to form a cult.
The fearmonger is very happy to
Crimson
nominate.
would like to form a cult. Okay, Crimson, please tell us all about your cult.
Look into my eyes, what do you see? It's the cult personality. I'm re-rinsing the same joke. Let's go for it.
Boodle-little-do.
Okay, dropping the time to 0.5 seconds on a cult vote, so start
come
the
on,
countdown.
Dave. It's fine, I'm not actually the cult leader anyway, so...
A cult has not been formed.
I'm not a good player either.
Can I start a cult?
James would like to start a cult. James, please tell us all about your cult.
Well, there's only one cult for everyone to be a part of, and that's the cult of Damsels. Why would you not want to join a cult of Damsels? Come run and be free, guys. Don't have to hide being a damsel in my cult.
Okay, running the vote. Start the countdown.
So you're just tempting the nigga to come out.
You know you're all damsels.
Dave voted on a cult. He must be evil.
A cult has not been formed.
Jack would like to form a cult.
Jack would like to form a cult. Okay, Jack, tell us all about your cult.
Jack, not being the cult leader, would like to actually form a cult of not being cult leaders, so you can vote on cult leading, not winning cult leaders, because cult leaders winning cult leaders suck.
Wow. Okay.
I'm kind of cross-eyed.
So basically, if you vote on this, nothing's going to happen, so you might as well do it. That's basically what I'm trying to say. If everybody votes on it, nothing's going to happen.
Start the countdown.
Sorry, John, I didn't catch the name. Can you repeat it, John?
Jack, do the honours.
Yeah, John. No, I'll let you do
Not
it.
Jack, John.
Start the countdown. Oh, sorry, I got it wrong. Oh, let me throw the Deus Ex Fiasco back up.
Just for shits and gigs.
I don't know what I'm voting for, so I can't.
A cult has not been formed.
It would have been funny if I was the cult leader, wouldn't it?
Second call
Exactly
for
my
nominations.
I can't even remember what I said myself, to be fair. It was something along the lines of cults suck.
Crimson nominates Dave.
Crimson has nominated Dave. Okay, Crimson, please explain away.
I'm just recalling old bits. So I'm the fearmonger, and Dave's my target.
Yeah, I somewhat believe that.
Dave, your defence?
Hmm. That's a very that's a good question. That. Meh. I would be a bad kill. Debating whether to claim Goblin or not. I won't.
Okay. 5 required. Start the countdown.
Problem we have is it could be a Votox game, and the more we go, just the worse it's gonna get.
Yeah. I mean, we
could have killed Whiskey, but and I think we probably should have, even if James.
It feels like, does anybody want to nominate themselves, or does anyone want to have somebody else nominate somebody else? Like, let's not have somebody make a decision on who they're nominating. Let's avoid the fearmonger.
I don't think I which goes, so I'm happy to nominate, but I'm not going to decide who, because that's just like asking.
Or let me know, because we wanted me to die possibly anyway. So
one is not enough.
I don't think.
I'm cool with Whiskey nominating.
Yeah, that's fine.
If you have someone you want me to nom, Pat, I will do.
Don't think any of us
or anyone else, sorry, if anyone else.
There's not really anybody that I've talked to that I feel is...
Final call for nominations.
Crimson's been weird.
Hey, Whiskey nominates Crimson.
Okay, Whiskey has nominated Crimson. Whiskey, please explain your reasoning.
I'll pass that over to Pat.
Crimson's doing a lot of claims of being evil and being the fearmonger or being a minion to do stuff. I think he wants to die.
Okay, Crimson, your defense.
Why not? Because I'm going to die. I claim Goblin.
Okay, start the countdown. Crimson has claimed Goblin. You require 5.
Very much believe
it's a fearmonger.
But I don't want enough to it.
If it's a little monster, it could be 2 minions.
Yeah, it's
it could be.
The problem is you could very much have the token.
Okay, 5 is enough. Crimson is on the block.
He's not going to vote on himself.
Yeah, that's true.
Crimson's either the Goblin or someone who is generally happy to die. If he was happy to die, I'm not sure why he didn't nominate himself.
He could be the mutant, just trying to get himself killed.
Final call for nominations then, guys.
Jack, do you want to nominate me or not?
You can nominate yourself.
Do you think it's smart, or should we wait a day?
I'd wait a day.
End of the day in 10 seconds, guys.
Bold of you to assume you're going to get another day.
We can all blame it on James P for nominating Whiskey.
Then we can blame it on John for not announcing the fearmonger, which is why James P nominated Whiskey.
Okay.
Yes, John's fault.
Yeah, it's all my fault. Crimson has been executed and has died, and everybody goes to sleep. Good night, everybody.
Yay, we did it!
What a little monster.
Slight little hiccup there, forgetting to announce the fearmonger, picking a new player, but never mind, it is what it is. Not too game-breaking, to be perfectly honest with you. So, let's go ahead and see what is happening about town tonight. So we see Pat first. Of course we do. Let's go and see Pat and see what he's going to do. Hello. So you know how I said that I would announce the fearmonger at the start of the day? Yeah, I need to do that on the first day as well. But never mind. You do you?
It's almost like, hey, don't you have something else? I shouldn't say that. I should not poke him in town. That might look suspicious.
No problem. It didn't break the game in the grand scheme of things, so that's fine. But either way, would you like to choose another player or keep it on Jack?
I'd like to change it up. I'm going with Whiskey.
You're going to go with Whiskey. Okay. Good stuff. Thank you very much.
Thank
you. Okay, I'm glad about that, because at least now they're not going to question if he kept it on Jack, then they'd be all wondering whether or not I'd actually forgotten to announce it again. So I'm glad that he decided to switch it up, and that is a really good choice there by Pat as well, because Whiskey wants to die, and I'm pretty sure Pat's going to advocate to execute Whiskey today, so that'd be good. Yeah, okay. So I'm pretty sure TJ now has the... but what if TJ, the lycanthrope, kills Whiskey? That would be interesting. That would be fun. Oh, but then the fearmonger is still... How would that even work? Choose a player. Yeah, it doesn't say whether they have to be dead or alive, so this could go horribly wrong for Town if they're not careful. Yeah, right. Well, let's see what let's see what TJ decides to do here. Hello, TJ. So, as you are my favourite character in Blood on the Clocktower, I'm going to ask you if you would please choose a player.
I have been thinking about who to potentially choose. I've got a bit of information. I'm going to choose Pat, please.
Pat. Okay.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Ooh. Oh, that is nasty. Wow. Okay, well, Pat doesn't die because he is obviously evil, and the lycanthrope can only kill good players. Pat isn't good, so... Oh dear. Well, at least Dave gets a kill today, and if he chooses TJ, then wow. But... Okay, Dave gets his choice. Let's go and see him. Dave, hello. Please choose a player.
For TJ, because he claimed lycanthrope to me, and I probably can't kill him anyway, but I'm going to try.
Okay. TJ, it is. Thanks very much.
No worries.
Oh, that is a double oof for evil there. Wow. Okay, so... TJ's hard claimed lycanthrope to Dave. TJ's chosen Pat the Fearmonger, and Dave has chosen TJ the lycanthrope. That is... Oh, that's horrible luck for a lycanthrope. Oh, I feel for TJ because he is literally playing my favourite character in Clocktower. It's only my favourite character because it is so overpowered in the right situations. Yeah, and I like power. That's why I storytell all these games, can't you tell? But anyway, let's go ahead and see who we wake up next in the night. It is going to be... Nobody. Nobody at all. Okay. We'll take the time to think of some savant information for Link today. I think the savant information for today is the cult leader is evil, or... one of your neighbours has been targeted by the fearmonger. So that should... Interesting. Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay, let's wake everybody back up, because it took me a long time to think of that savant information, and doesn't really help too much. Let's keep this gravy train rolling. Let's do it. Okay, everybody, welcome to day 2 for the first time this evening. First and foremost, I have news for Town. The Fearmonger has chosen a new player. Hooray, I got it right this time. And TJ has died in the night. You have 7 minutes.
James P., you want to go talk?
Sure, let's go. Woman, no name.
TJ.
Are you risky?
Yes, please, to the watchmakers.
To talk to both of you at the same time.
Yeah, go on then.
I'm happy to talk to both of you at the same time. Jack,
Me and who?
Lead the way.
you and Dave.
Okay.
That's interesting.
It is. I chose Pat.
Very, very interesting.
I don't know why Dave was here.
Yeah, I was the only person... Well, I'm assuming he told you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was the only person other than you that he told his road to.
Right, okay.
Yeah. I chose Pat.
Fair.
And I'm dead.
To be fair, he was claiming huntsman to me.
Yeah, that's a
I don't
decent...
believe there is a huntsman in play.
It's a decent minion laugh if you know there's no damsel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you know, at least on this script, there's not going to be a huntsman.
Yeah.
Or, sorry, there's not going to be a drunk who thinks they're the huntsman, because there's no drunk.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I'm thinking we might be in the Vortox world already.
Did you do what I suggested?
I'm not that.
Okay. Is it because the information?
What do you do?
I'm the Oracle,
Fair.
and I did not get a 0 last night. But
Interesting.
unless Crimson's evil, which he probably isn't.
He shouldn't be.
Yeah, he shouldn't be. The only way Crimson is evil is if Pat is specifically the demon. There's probably a few other words that can happen, but Crimson.
Well, the thing is, there's no jump though. Unless
I mean,
Pat's the
if,
only one holding a
I
little
mean,
one.
if Crimson. Oh yeah, Fearmonger, yeah. Yeah, so Crimson is basically confirmed good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think to be that's
Very
like,
happy.
have to die straight away.
So, Crimson, 1 hard claim?
Yeah, sure. I'm happy to.
Okay, I'm the Savant.
Okay. I'm the mutant,
Mutant, okay.
which is why I claim like 10 million things. Cult
Yeah,
leader,
that
liking
makes
folk,
sense.
fortune teller.
I will not outmain foe because it's potentially dangerous to do so, but I will speak to you later and tell you about it.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Do you want me to leave so you can get your today's info?
Yep, that would be lovely.
Okay. I'll leave you to it.
Hello.
Hello, Link. So your seamstress info, sorry, your savant info for today is the cult leader is currently good, or one of your neighbours has been targeted by the fearmonger.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, no problem. Thanks very much. And the reason that I said that the cult leader was good, because if Link suspects that it is Vortox, then that might mean that JadedJames could be evil in that world. So, just to throw it off a little bit of balance. I quite like that statement.
John. Could you have a quick chat, please, John?
Yeah, sure.
The room with no name.
The room with no name.
The room with no name. Hello.
Hello.
I would like to double check that a storyteller mistake has not been made. I have had a huntsman claim they have targeted me in the night. Can you confirm that?
I can confirm that I have not made any mistakes. Apart from not announcing the fearmonger yesterday. So
Yeah, well, you know. Nothing that I care about. Okay, cool. Thank you very much.
No worries.
Let's see here. I've already talked to all you guys today, right?
Yeah.
Guys, I'm interested in 2 seamstress pings.
I've heard of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seamstresses.
I've only heard of 3.
Excluding my original famous seamstress. So that's
okay. So 6.
I have 4. I'm down to 4 possible seamstresses.
I think I know who the actual seamstress is, but I'm not sure.
I don't reckon there is one.
I'm the seamstress. And so
It's a bluff. I mean, we can at least out all the seamstress pings, right? Surely they'll be helpful, because we've got so many.
Does anybody want to chat? We have a minute remaining.
We've got time.
TJ, do you want to...
Hey, can I quickly borrow you?
Yes, you can, Crimson.
Are we all happy to go for the cult?
Anybody want to chat?
Before cults form,
TJ, can we talk?
No.
But that doesn't need to be now.
I didn't have much luck with my cult last time.
No.
So
Okay.
try.
Jack, can we chat, please?
Yes, please.
Let's go.
Just
Link, do you want to
go
talk?
the cult before I talk, James.
Oh, hello?
Yep, just,
Sorry, what's happening? I'm getting distracted.
yeah, I was just telling James not to form a cult before I've outed some info, because it could make it easier.
Oh, right, okay.
If you want to get any chats in, I am literally hovering my finger over the enter button to put no new whispers.
Don't you worry, there's nothing
that is
more
my-
beautiful than a chat with you.
Whiskey or Link, do either of you want to talk?
Sure, Pat, very quickly.
Let's go.
Okay.
And I'll just stay here.
TJ, how caged do you need to be with your dead roll?
A lot. But
Wait.
the info will probably end up coming out.
reason why it's not a pixie.
Yeah, I thought JadedJames was your pixie, initially, but he's doubled down on cult leader.
Yeah. Do you have any advances on Huntsman?
I picked James P. last night, and then I went to him, and he said that he's the seamstress, he's not the damsel. So, okay. I don't know if that's like a weird minion play, or it's possible that he is the damsel, and then I'm just drunk, and there's a puzzle master out there somewhere, but that'd be weird if they hadn't come out yet. Okay. I kind of want to know what TJ is, because maybe he was the puzzle master, and that would help clarify some things. I don't know. It's weird. James P is being weird. So I don't know if that's... I think he may actually... I don't know. I don't want to say anything. I think it's worth killing him today. I think he might vote on that.
Okay.
Or I'm used up and I'm totally worth getting off the block. We just need a kill. You and I are both used up.
It sounds like there's lots of info to get out. So yeah, let's listen to that and then say thanks.
Yeah. All right. Thank you.
Okay.
So everyone's back. I will out my info partly. I'm your savant, and yesterday's info is very crucial that I don't out it, but for today's info I've received 2 statements that are only reasonable to go after today. So for today I have the cult leader is currently good, or one of my neighbors is being targeted by the fearmonger, which is why I want to out that right now, because otherwise there's no point in this info.
Who is
we don't know whether it's true or not.
Yeah. Yeah. The neighbor being targeted by fearmonger is like, oh, we shouldn't target your neighbors then. Then it's like, oh wait, no. Then it fucking could be anybody.
I mean, it's probably more on the flip side, to be honest.
It's one of your neighbours, right, Link? Not
yeah,
just
one of my neighbours.
Yeah, so it'd be me or James P.
With James P is a good choice, to be honest. But Pat, I have no clue. So the cult leader, I have spoken to a cult leader. I don't know if I'm able to out him, but I'm assuming they want to form a cult. Either way, I'm more likely to trust cults today. But who knows?
Okay.
I don't even know who the cult leader is.
No. But a person that I think would be a good kill is ironically one of your neighbours, Link. Now...
Yeah, that's a funny part, right?
Yeah. So is there someone who we don't think is the fearmonger who we can get nominated?
I mean, self-nominations are the way forward here.
I do have one more question. Have we actually found any of the outsiders yet?
Yes.
Yeah.
I found one.
Hello.
Crimson!
What were you?
It was me! Mutant!
TJ, are you willing to claim what you were?
I think it's going to come out in a minute.
Okay.
Well, we could always... We trust Link. We could get Link to nominate.
Pat, are you
I wouldn't say necessarily, because it could just be a bluff. Not that I don't trust Link, but I'd rather not.
Yeah, I would
think... to be honest, if we're going after my info, it's more about the cult leader might be good right now. But it depends who we believe the fearmonger would choose. But I believe that James P is a very good choice for a fearmonger.
I would like to know who the cult leader is.
What's that? Did someone say they wanted to be a damsel? John, can I start a cult of damsels?
JadedJames would like to form a cult. Tell us all about your cult, James.
It's just that I've just heard so many people come to me about wanting to be a damsel, and I don't want people not to be able to be damsels. Come on.
Okay, 0.5 seconds for a cult vote. Starting the countdown.
Well,
we can't.
That's a win then.
A cult that's not been formed.
Or James is.
Yeah. Okay. So you were lying.
So, Pat, are you willing to nominate yourself?
Yeah, I'm willing to nominate myself. Are nominations open yet?
Nominations are open.
Wait, why kill?
Okay. Sorry?
Do people think Pat's a good kill?
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, okay, sure. I'm out the loop. Go for it.
Yeah. I mean, Whiskey, I talked to you. I'm used up at this point, so yeah. Pat nominates Pat.
Okay, Pat's nominated Pat. Please, Pat, tell us why Pat has nominated Pat.
I'm the huntsman. I've used my ability, and I'm not going to say on who, because that's a stupid idea. And, yeah.
Pertinent info.
Go for it.
Hi, town. I'm the lycanthrope, and I chose Pat yesterday. I'm now dead. Do with it what you with.
Oh, cool.
So what does that?
Jack no dash.
Chooses James
Anyone?
P as the damsel.
I mean, Jack no dash, you have the cult leader and lycanthrope.
That's just against the Damsels, so I think.
Yeah. Congratulations, Evil Team. That is the second Damsel victory in a row.
Wow.
Wow.
I didn't even hear who he guessed.
Okay.
Some drama to that one, because I could have ended it quicker on day one.
Okay, right, round robin then, everybody. Whiskey was your seamstress who used his ability to check James P and Crimson and learned no, they weren't the same alignment because Dave was the Vortox. JadedJames was your pixie who I showed the cult leader as being in play, even though cult leader was a demon bluff. Jack was the king who didn't get to learn any information. TJ was your lycanthrope who targeted Pat and then was in turn targeted by Dave the Vortox. Crimson was your mutant who claimed all sorts of nonsense throughout that, but I decided not to execute on the basis that he was pretty much going to be executed anyway. James P was your damsel who was chosen by Pat, your fearmonger, and Link was your savant whose information I gave him was on day one. I told him that either both a king and a choir boy are in play, or a huntsman and a damsel are in play. And then the information I gave him today was the cult leader is good, or one of your neighbours has been targeted by the fearmonger. Obviously, all of those statements were 100% false. Your bluffs for that game were cult leader, cannibal, and oracle.
I'm confused about the pick.
Sorry, Pat?
Seeing the cult leader. Why was he able to see something that wasn't playing?
Because it's a Vortox.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, of course.
So all information is false. So yeah,
I'm done.
Get in the bin.
Thank you.
Would the pixie still gain the ability of the character they didn't learn, or not?
Yes.
Oh no, I guess not, because they won't die.
Well, I think I know what this episode's going to be called.
Yeah.
Damsels in distress.
Damsels bluff seamstress. So.
Everyone bluff seamstress, yeah.
Wow, 2 damsel wins back to back. That was...
Yeah, I talked to James like first thing, and I was like, "I'm the huntsman," and he was like, "Seriously, seriously?" So,
yeah, no, I was. Yeah.
And I was just like,
learned not to trust huntsman claims at this point.
Yeah, and I decided to play it out because like, my doubts about Whiskey and JadedJames. JadedJames was being weird because he was a pixie, but then I was like, you know what? Yeah, it's a lot of evil. It's time.
Yeah. I was a cult leader. I was.
Yeah, I believed it.
Yeah, Dave, I realized late that I actually wanted you to kill me at night, so then I could go talk to James the Damsel, confirms that he was the damsel, and then come out and do the call then after I was dead.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, TJ decided to trust me and hard claim lycanthrope to me, so I'm like, well, you're dying. And I'm just like...
Yeah, but that's only because I chose your fearmonger.
Yeah, I know.
If I chose anyone else, you wouldn't have killed
fine. Yeah, I was just like, he's the one guy who can get me. Get him!
Yeah, but
I mean,
it would have been amazing.
what
Like,
are you doing?
if I would have been able to talk to Dave and asked him to kill me that night, it would have been amazing because Dave would have gotten a kill. It would have been on me.
TJ,
Although he may have
why
still
did
killed you,
not
TJ.
pick James P or Whiskey?
I thought for sure he was going to pick Whiskey as the Spain
I would have thought you would pick James with how he double claimed seamstress, so...
Yeah,
it
but
just seemed
that's
shady.
information that never got to me.
Yeah.
Really?
I thought for sure you'd have picked. I thought you'd have
The
picked Whiskey.
people I spoke to on day one was Jack, JadedJames, and Dave. I had nothing else. The fact that Whiskey wanted to die, I actually had him down as the mutant. The fact that we killed Crimson, I literally had nothing for him. My evil team, for what I believed, was Pat and James P, because I trusted Jack and stupidly trusted Dave, and you were just sat in the middle of the pair of them. So they were my evil team, not Dave and Pat. So I chose Pat because I didn't know nothing from him. Because Whiskey spoke and he wanted to die, I was thinking, well, maybe he's actually the noble rather than the spent seamstress. So I was automatically going towards Pat and James P, and you were just potentially in the middle, getting either no Dashy poisoned or anything else.
If you wanted to be really mean, what you could have done is just kill Jack. So if there's a choir boy, they just don't learn anything.
Well, the thing is, I was the one that
you as a lycanthrope.
The problem was, I was the one that was going around claiming choir boy because I trusted Jack.
Yep. Oh well. That was funny.
So if you did that one because you're savant info, that would have gone completely up the wall.
Yeah, I had you penciled in as choir boy, even though I didn't talk to you ever.
Well, that's the reason why, because I lycanthrope picked you, and I died, so I automatically knew you were evil, Pat, which is why I refused to talk to you.
No, I'm saying on the first day. On the first day, like, we didn't talk, and I still had you penciled in as choir boy.
Yeah.
You didn't know I was evil on the first day. Yeah, you believed I was, but you didn't know.
Oh no, I knew you were evil from night 2 because I chose you with my ability.
Yeah, absolutely.
But like I say, I only spoke to 3 out of 8 people on day 1. So I had no information,
I'm saying day 1,
so I just...
That's all.
Yeah, so I just guessed people I didn't know.
Absolutely. Yeah, if you don't get any sus vibes from people you talk to, you go with people you didn't talk to.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Should have all just formed the cult of Damsels.
We did, Pixie.
Yeah, we did. We did.
Oh yeah.
This is where John puts the clip in of all 9 people voting for it, and him telling you that it didn't go through.
Yeah, and I will turn around and say 10 votes is enough in a non-player game.
John,
the thing was, you hadn't all paid your subscriptions to the cult like you do these days. You know, that's why it didn't work out.
Is that how cults work
Dashi
these
was
days?
a perfectly reasonable world there.
Don't you have to pledge all your money to them these days?
If it was a cult of pixies, it might have worked.
it's a shame the viewers can see that Jaded was the pixie, because otherwise I was going to say you should start the episode with it like getting around to just being about to all vote for the cult. And then,
Well, in my head, I was like, "Oh my god, shit! We're actually going to win a cult. We're going to win a cult. We're going to win a cult. Is the actual cult leader dead? Is there a cult leader? Is it dead? Is it dead? I'm going to win. We're going to win." And I was like, bollocks.
John, a lesson learned. If you want to have a long episode, just don't put so many win conditions in.
Yeah, there is
that.
that.
Goblin, damsel, cult leader.
Yeah.
What do you expect?
Honestly,
but it's so much fun.
Honestly,
you almost got a Vortox win on day 1.
Honestly, they were literally both just completely random. I didn't swap anything out. I think the only thing I swapped. I think the only thing I swapped in both instances was on this particular game. James P was originally meant to be the savant again, and you were meant to be the damsel again, Link. So I swapped them both around.
Fine.
So
I can do damsel.
That was the.
I told Dave this, but I meted it a little bit that. We have another damsel game, but no huntsman, so I was just going full huntsman.
Yeah.
And it worked out.
I think I will end the episode here, so I will give you guys the chance to say goodbye to YouTube.
Still trying.
Goodbye.
Oh, I'm sorry, YouTube. I failed.
Goodbye, YouTube. Goodbye.
Hi, Aiden.
Bye.
Welcome to the cult.
Yeah, I think Link said it best when maybe I shouldn't have put so many win conditions for the evil team in there. I think the main reason on this one that we had Fearmonger and Lycanthrope and Damsel was the simple fact that I thought the Lycanthrope is so powerful in most situations. But obviously it was just a shame in that second game there that the Lycanthrope virtually died straight away. Never mind, is what it is. We know for next time now to balance out the script a little bit better, but that was still a lot of fun. I'm so gutted that I didn't actually turn JadedJames into the cult leader, but it is what it is. It's absolutely fine. If you've enjoyed the 2 games of ridiculousness, then please do go ahead, turn the thumb up blue for us down below. And the Mazephiles word is subscribe to join the legion of fans here on Demon Bluffs. We'll be back next weekend with hopefully a slightly longer game for you guys. But I hope you have an excellent week. We hope to see you again this time next weekend for some more Blood on the Clocktower. We'll see you then, folks. Good night, everybody.